Okay. Okay.
So Himnish, you have an important day in a week when you have
Yes.
your Excel interview on 11th of March.
Yes.
Let's do a mock PI, enable to gauge your preparation levels and also to help you a few pointers forward. So
Okay.
Himnish, why don't you quickly introduce yourself in a couple of minutes?
Okay, sir. So basically, I am from Udaipur, Rajasthan, and my schooling till 10th standard was done in a boarding school. And the one thing that I learned from my experience at a boarding school was self-motivation, which really helped me because for the first time I was away from my parents, studying alone, like new things. And at the age of 12, I went in a boarding school. So a lot of things that helped me keep self-motivated, and that is what I really took with me moving forward. Then I did my 12th from Udaipur itself, and then I went on to do my bachelor's in technology in civil engineering from Vellore Institute of Technology. And after that, the pandemic hit, and I joined Pacific Industries as a graduate engineering training 2020 July, and I have a work experience of 13 months in the production department of my company.
So Himnish, talk a little about what is your organization into, and you were into production of what product?
Yes, yes, okay. So basically, I the product my company produces is quartz slab and granite and marble slabs. So I was in the department for the production of quartz slab. Quartz is basically an artificial stone which is produced from the quartz stone, and we turn it into a powder, and then the slabs are formed. So basically, my whole and sole duty was to ensure that the number of slabs produced in a day met a target that was given to me by my manager. And if there were any defects or any problems, like mostly there were cracks or patches on the slabs, so I had to report to the manager, and we had to figure it out. Like we had to change the formula for the production and see like what wrong is going. So that was the department that I was supposed to handle.
So you were mostly into tracking the production and making sure that everything was going all right in production.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you were mostly into operations.
Yes, I was mostly into operations.
Okay, so Himnish, can you tell me, you are already in one aspect of management, which is operations management,
Yes.
right? So what are some of the KPIs that you use in your current role to make sure that everything is happening perfectly, there are lesser defects? What are some of the KPIs that you monitor?
So the one of the most important key factor is that before making a slab, because like we are consumer based service. So like if we get an order, then we produce our slab. So before that, we try to make a prototype according to the consumer, and we check it in our lab that whether whatever ingredients, like whatever chemicals we are using. So are there any problems in the small sample size? So mostly,
Himnish, listen
yeah.
to me, listen to me. You can't check every slab, right?
Yes, yes, I cannot. Yes, we cannot.
What are some of the KPIs? You know KPIs? KPIs are
Actually,
key performance indicators.
okay.
So what are some of the parameters or KPIs that you check so that at the overall level, you know that everything is working fine? You can't go
Okay.
and check every
Yes,
slab.
yes, yes,
Understand
yes,
this?
yes, yes, yes.
So
Okay.
how do you make sure that everything is working fine?
Okay. So the one of the important key factor is that why the one of the early stages of the procedure is we have to mix our powder, grits, and the chemicals. So from that, the texture that we get, like basically we produce white slabs. So the texture should be between light bright to medium bright white color. So from that we can identify whether our the composure of the slab is perfect or not. So if there is like if there is a little of darkness or a little of blackness in the slab, so we can directly contact the like I'm sorry, we can directly contact the lab and say that these are the things that you need to change. So that is one of the factors that we can stop, and before the slab is heated and it is produced. So that is one of the factors that we can determine, so that less
You will
defects are.
you will check the color of every of the powder.
No, no, actually, like it's a big machine in which approximately 600 kg of material is poured, and from that, approximately 20 slabs are produced. So basically, in each batch, we can identify whether this batch and that batch, 20 slabs at one time into 8. So basically, from that same mixture of batch, we can produce 180 slabs approximately. So if we can, by seeing the texture of the now like mixture, if we can identify that it is perfectly fine, then we can carry on with the other batches that need to come later on. So we check the first batch of the 20 slabs, and if everything is fine, then we say like let's go ahead and continue to the next step. So that is one of the factors that we can like from that we can stop
So
getting major defects. Yes.
Himnish, can you tell me what is so special about it? Anyone can do this. Why is the company hired you? Unless obviously it's your own company. Is this
No,
your
no,
family business?
no, this is not my family
So
business.
why will they hire you, pay you, just to see the color of the texture? Anyone
No,
can
no,
do this.
no, no, that is not my sole job. Like after that, like when it goes to the pressing machine, like I had to see that whether there are any bends or any cracks in the slab. So what
So you
was
will
the main
check
reason?
every slab.
Yeah, I had to check every slab at every process.
Okay. So you
Yes,
were you used to go into a factory where the slabs were getting manufactured,
yes, I was on the ground level.
and you have to check every slab. So how many slabs will you check in a day?
Approximately 100 slabs.
So your company makes 3,000 slabs in a month,
Yes. No,
right?
no, our company makes like it works 24/7, so it approximately makes 6,000 slabs. But like I work in the morning shift, so that is why I manage in the morning.
Okay, so half the slabs are checked by
Yeah,
you,
half
half the
yes,
slabs are checked by the other person.
other persons, yes.
So if let's say there are defects in the final product, how will the company know whether it is your fault or the fault of someone else, as in the other counterpart?
So like if the defects are found after the like like I will tell you, like first step is the mixing step, second is the pressing step, third is the heating step, and final is the polishing step. So after the mixing and heating step, I had to make sure that the like after mixing, I had to make sure that all the samples were perfectly fine. And if I missed by chance something over there, then another thing was that after the pressing is done, I had to make sure that there were no bends in the slab. And if there
No,
were,
I get it. My
yes,
question is not that. My question
okay,
is, let's say that you are, very diligent in your work. The
okay,
other person who is in the night shift is very ignorant.
yes,
Now your slabs are reaching the market,
yes,
right? Let's say there is one slab which has a bend or which has
okay,
some defects. How will the
okay.
company know whether you are working well or the other person is working well, who is ignoring, who is not paying attention to the job?
So like it depends when, like every slab has a time at what time it passed through which process. So if it would be in my shift, then they would know that it was my fault, and if not that in my shift, then they will know that it was other
So
person's fault.
how will they know? Will they check the slab again after you have checked, so that they verify that you are the right person or not?
No, no, they won't check it after that. Like that is not how it works. Like it is whose fault, because after the mixing and pressing is done, like we have to directly go and tell our manager if there is any fault, so that we can stop the process right there and we can change the mixture. Okay,
I got it. You
okay,
told your manager everything is fine.
okay, yes,
That person told his manager everything is fine.
yes,
Will the
yes,
manager come and check it?
no.
How will the manager know whether you are working well or the other person is working well? That's my question. Simple. let us not go round and round complicated, Himnish.
Okay.
My question is very simple. Let's say there is a defective product in the market, whether
Okay.
it is Himnish's fault or the fault of his counterpart. I just want to understand this thing. You just
Okay.
solve this problem for me.
Okay. So like, yeah, I got your question. So like finally after finishing it, we finally decided that this slab is defective. So like the manager will come and see like what is the defect in that, and no, I'm
You
not.
listen to
No.
my question very
Okay.
carefully.
Okay.
Let's say the product has a defect.
Okay.
You said that everything is fine.
Yes.
The product will go into the market.
No, it won't go into the market directly.
Who will check it?
It will be checked at the last stage also again, not by me,
By who?
by the one who is handling the finishing goods.
You are handling which part?
I am handling the mixing and the heating part of the slab. Like
Okay.
it goes into an oven where it gets like in its shape, and that is the part that I have to check, and I will confirm that yes, it is ready to go ahead to the next finishing stage.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. So this was my question.
Okay. Yes.
Himnish, what is the meaning of your name?
Himnesh. Okay. So basically, it is Lord Shiva. Him means Himalayas. Ish means Ishwar, God. So the God of Himalayas, or the Lord Shiva.
So you mentioned that you were working, the slabs were made of quartz.
Yes.
Can you tell me what's the chemical composition of quartz?
Chemical composition of quartz. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot remember.
You worked for this organization
Yes.
for 13 months.
Yes.
This is the
Yes.
primary component that you are working
Yes.
with,
Yes.
and you don't
I
know the
know.
chemical.
Actually, I know, but right now I cannot remember it. I'm really sorry.
No, don't be sorry about it.
One
Himnish,
second.
can you tell me?
No.
Okay, no worries. You can take a look at it. Can you
Okay.
tell me what's the, so your company manufactures 6,000 slabs in a month,
Yes.
right? And which makes it an average 72,000 in a year.
Yes.
What is the average cost of your slabs?
Cost means the cost of producing a slab.
No, price.
Price, it is around 50,000. 35 to 50 depends on the dimensions.
What's the average price? Give me average
price is 40K, 40,000 per slab.
Okay. So which basically means that the revenue of your company is 280 crores.
Revenue is 280 crores.
Very simple. 72,000
yes
into 40,000. 70,000 into 40,000. 70 into 4 is 280. And then there are how many zeros? 40,000 has 4 zeros. And this has 3. So 280 crores.
Yeah, but actually, like, we produce on the demand. Like, if the customer needs it, so
what is the revenue? What is the revenue?
Revenue per yearly is around 70 to 80 crores.
70-80 crores.
Yes.
So I don't understand the mathematics then. So if the revenue is
actually we keep it in stock. Like, that is not sale. Like, if we will consider what is the basic.
Okay, understand. Himnish, for 70 crore sale, how many slabs will you need to sell?
So for 70 crore sale, approximately 2,000.
2,000.
Yes.
For 70 crores.
Yes.
Are you sure?
1 second. 70 crore. Like 40,000 into to 2,500.
Are you sure about your calculations, Himnish? For 70 crore sales, if your let's say your price is 35,000 for the sake of calculation.
Okay. Okay.
35,000 has how many zeros?
3.
Very good. 70 crore has how many zeros?
7.
7 or 8?
8. 8.
So if you
And
cancel 3 zeros, there are 5 zeros there.
Yes.
And here you have 35.
Yes.
If you again cancel, how many zeros will remain?
Well,
4 zeros.
4
And
zeros.
there is 1 digit. So 1 digit followed by 4 zeros. So that number will be 20,000 approximately, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. 20,000.
Basic maths.
Yes.
Now, Himnish, tell me, you are manufacturing, let's say 6,000 every month. You are manufacturing 72,000.
Yes.
And you are selling only 20,000.
Yes.
So why are you manufacturing 72,000? For example, if I have to sell, let's say 20,000, why will I manufacture 72,000? You know, I am wasting so much of raw material. Yeah,
no, for if anytime, because mostly our slabs we don't use it in India. It is exported to US.
Understand. Everything combined is 20,000.
Yes.
Why will I make 72,000? Help me understand. If I have to sell 20,000, I'll manufacture, let's say 25,000, 30,000, 35,000 if I'm not very efficient also.
Yes.
I'll manufacture 100% more than what I am selling. Why will I manufacture 72,000 to have a sale of 20,000? Help me understand this.
So that the stock is always ready.
So why 72,000? Himnish, understand. The stock will always be ready if you manufacture 40,000 also.
No, actually 72,000 is not the exact number. That is the approximate number. Like it would be 2,000 plus
70.
minus. Yeah.
Okay, 70. Why? If I have to sell 20, why will I produce 70? It is not, you see, the money is not, coming from charity, right?
Yes.
Why will I invest that money into manufacturing? आपको बेचना 20,000 का है, आप 70,000 बना के क्यों बैठोगे? या तो आप जो बता रहे हो वो मैथ सही नहीं है, या आप मेरे को लॉजिक समझा दो कि क्या है.
Actually, I don't know the actual number of slabs sold because I just know the number of slabs produced.
Very simple. You know the revenue.
Yes.
You know the average price.
Yes.
So you know the number of slabs sold.
Yes, I know. But
so then,
but like,
what's the problem? Understand. Help me understand.
Yes. Yeah. I got it. I got your point. Like, obviously, why would we? I think I might have missed something because selling 20,000 and in stock extra 52,000 does not make sense.
Right.
Obviously, because I think I might have missed the number, but I need to look up with the team.
Tell me what is the margin on every slab?
Now margin is 25,000.
Is this gross margin or net margin?
Net margin.
What is the difference between gross margin and net margin?
Gross. I don't know.
What is the difference between margin and profit?
A margin is the amount of money we can earn. Like we can come down to, like, if I am selling at 40,000.
Let me give you a very simple example.
Okay.
I have a product worth 100 rupees. Cost price is 100. Selling price is 120.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what is margin percentage. Tell me what is profit percentage.
Profit percentage is 20%.
And margin percentages?
Margin percentages, that I don't know.
Okay.
So, like, what will be the margin percentage on this?
You are asking me.
Actually, I don't know. That's why.
If you don't know, you check it out. It's an interview.
Okay. Yes, I will. Yes, I will check it out. Okay.
So Himnish, tell me why you are already in operations management. Why will you want to do an MBA?
Yes, I have worked in the operation management, but I have got the basic understanding how an industry works on the very ground level. But the things is that, like, I don't know about the finance aspect of the company. I don't know anything about that. So that is what I want to learn. And that is what doing an MBA from XLRI will provide me, because that is something I want to gain knowledge in and make my career in.
You want to learn finance.
Yes.
How did you know that you want to learn finance?
Like, not basically finance, but all the management things that are related to uh, how to run an industry. So that is what basically I want to learn.
You want to run an industry or a business?
I
What
want
is
to
the
run a
difference
business.
between business and industry?
What is the difference between industry and business?
So three words: company, business, and industry. What is the difference?
Okay. A business, a company. Company is a biz. No, 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Um, so basically, industry is a something that produces a different kind of things. Like, we can say, uh, 1 second. Industry, business. Like, my father has a business of in marble and stone. So that is a small scaled business. So small scaled thing. And according to me, industry is something that is on a large scale and that employs many people. Like, my father does not have many employees. So that is the main key difference that I feel between a business and an industry.
Okay. So Himnish, let's end it here. In interest of time, so that you can go back and prepare.
Yes.
I think Himnish, you really need to understand your work better. Okay. I think you don't understand your, the work that you have been doing
Yes.
in the
Yes.
past 13 months. It also gives me a sense that you have not engaged in the work so profoundly or properly. You have not done work in 13 months. Is that
Okay.
correct?
Actually, no, I did it, but like, I don't know how to explain it.
I don't believe it, because someone who's working in in the kind of work that you've mentioned, it's
Yes.
not possible for them to not know what quartz is. It's just not possible. Or you are absolutely, or someone is absolutely absent-minded. He does not care what he's doing. How will you not know about the component that you are making the slab of? It's just not possible. Think about it. Can you live in India without knowing who's the Prime Minister of India?
No, no,
Can you live in India without knowing who's the President of India?
no.
So just not possible. Think about it.
Yes.
So I think to me, Himnish, the way you have done, I think your communication ability is all right, but I
Okay.
think you really need to work hard on your work experience. I
Okay.
think
Okay.
I
So
really wanted to get into.
actually, the kind of work that I did was actually more of learning experience. So
Okay.
yeah, so basically, like, you were asking questions like that, I don't know how to answer because I didn't manage at that high scale. Because
There is nothing, there
yeah.
is no scale about it, Himnish. You can
Okay.
talk to,
Okay. Okay.
if you are working at some organization, one can definitely ask you what is the revenue, what is the
Yes. Yes.
business
Yes.
model,
Yes.
what
Yes.
is the average price of your product,
Yes.
right? For example, let's say if I'm working in a retail apparel kind of a setup, let's say for
Yes.
example a brand like let's say Alan Solly.
Yes.
So will you not ask me what's the revenue of Alan Solly?
Yes. I can.
What is the average price of a
Yes.
shirt?
Yes.
What is the
Yes.
average price of a trouser? What is the
Yes.
average price of a jeans, right?
Yes.
Similarly, I'm
Yes.
asking
Yes.
you.
Okay. Yes.
So my point is, I think understand your business a little better. Talk to
Okay.
a few people in your
Okay. Yes.
organization,
Yes. I
get
will.
a proper understanding of.
Yes.
And again, if you tell them
Okay.
that I was learning, they
Okay.
will
Yeah.
ask you. They will ask you, why are you quitting the company then? You have done some learning. Now
Okay.
now
Okay.
you should deliver.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Is it unethical to learn and then run away?
No. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So I think that you can get a lot of questions
Yes.
along that
Yes.
direction also.
Okay.
So
Yes.
don't mention that I was only learning in the last 13 months. So please
Okay.
don't ask me difficult questions.
No. I will
There is
definitely
there is no
see.
escape that way.
Yes. I know. Yeah.
So I have recorded the session so that you can have a look at it. Okay,
Yes. I will.
I'll share this with you, and
Okay.
you can observe and you can improve.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hitesh.
Yeah.
Wish you a good night.
Yes. Good night, sir.
Good night.